youth have experienced and empowers them to develop the tools they need to find hope and rebuild their future. Families are engaged throughout the process to ensure they are wrapped with the support they need during what can be a difficult time. For youth who have been or are at risk of commercial sexual exploitation, we offer a diagnostic program which provides a safe, healing environment where youth can develop trusting relationships and build coping skills to assist them on their path toward wellness. Educational success is a major focus at Nexus-Woodbourne. Youth and residential programs flourish in our supportive learning environment that meets each student where they are in their educational journey. Our students can also participate in our school sports teams, musical program, and vocational opportunities. Here, their passions can flourish as they build self-confidence and develop valuable skills for their future. Off campus, we provide children and youth up to age 21 with safe and welcoming foster homes that are specially equipped to meet each child's complex needs. Our treatment foster care families are trained and certified in medication management, crisis intervention, and trauma-informed care, and they're focused on helping foster youth build healthy relationships and supporting them in their journey to independence. At Nexus-Woodbourne, our goal is to guide youth and families on their path to healing, helping them stay together and grow to reach their full potential. We believe every child is worth it and every family matters. And we know that each time we help someone change the course of their life, we create the potential for healthier families, stronger communities, and a better world. Nexus-Woodbourne, restoring hope, reshaping futures.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. My name is Leslie Ashley, and I am a member of the Nexus-Woodbourne Board of Directors. Welcome to Building New More Connections, a gathering to foster meaningful relationships with community leaders like you who are deeply committed to supporting children, families, and advancing access to mental health care in Maryland. We're honored to have you here and excited about the connections we'll build together. I'd like to take a moment to extend our heartfelt thanks to this evening's Building Be More Connections sponsors: Four Seasons Hotel Baltimore, Integrity Advantage, Bruce and Polly Barons, William Blair, and the Nexus Foundation for Family Healing. Your generous support helps make meaningful connections possible. Additionally, I would like to thank my fellow members of the Nexus-Woodbourne Board of Directors and the members of the Nexus Foundation Board of Directors here with us this evening. Your commitment to this event, as well as your role as on the board, is greatly valued and appreciated. 5 years ago, I was introduced to Nexus-Woodbourne by a trusted colleague and friend at William Blair, a firm that deeply values community engagement and actively empowers its employees to make a difference through philanthropy and volunteer service. That introduction sparked a meaningful journey with an organization whose mission continues to inspire me. Earlier this year, William Blair proudly selected Nexus-Woodbourne Family Healing as one of our global community partners. This 3-year partnership is more than a financial commitment. It's an investment in mental health and well-being of youth in our community. Together, we're supporting Nexus-Woodbourne's mission to change the trajectory of young lives by stabilizing families and expanding access to compassionate, trauma-informed mental health care. The powerful mission to help children heal from profound trauma, combined with Nexus-Woodbourne Family Healing's deep-rooted understanding of our community's needs, made them a natural partner for William Blair. Our first year of collaboration has been incredibly meaningful. This evening, we are here to introduce and build new connections and partnerships for Nexus-Woodbourne, to share about the services they provide, to youth who are struggling with mental and behavioral health challenges due to trauma. My hope for each of you is that this evening provides you with an inspiring glimpse into the heart of Nexus-Woodbourne, a glimpse that leaves you wanting to explore more about us and wanting to become involved in some way. To continue our introduction to our organization, I would like to introduce Brian Fracchia, Executive Director of Woodbourne Family Healing.
Thank you, Leslie, and thank you for the support you're providing Nexus-Woodbourne, both on the board with William Blair and just as a great community member and friend. Good evening. Thank you all for being here, for building Be More Connections. Tonight is a meaningful first step in building relationships for some of you in this room, and for others, it's a wonderful opportunity for us to reconnect, and in both cases, to share about the wonderful and vital work that is occurring in Nexus-Woodbourne Family Healing. Your presence here tonight is more than just attendance and a beautiful location. It is a beautiful spot, isn't it? I don't know how we're going to top this next year. It's a powerful statement of care, curiosity, and commitment to the mental health of youth and families within our community. I'm Brian Fracchia, and I have the privilege of serving our youth and families as the Executive Director of Nexus-Woodbourne Family Healing. It is an honor to welcome you tonight to our mission, our community, and the impact that we can make together. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge some of the very dedicated professionals that I have the privilege every day to work alongside. The leadership and staff of Nexus-Woodbourne Family Healing, who every day, and often late into the night, dedicate their time and work for the welfare of our youth and families. Can I ask all of these amazing and dedicated people who are here with us this evening to please take a moment and stand? Thank you for your unwavering dedication to our youth and their families, as well as continuing to embrace and embody our mission. I look forward to our continued work together and the future that we can provide our youth and our families. As you know, this is a very difficult time for families, especially those that are most in need. Earlier this year, the National Alliance on Mental Illness in Maryland published some very staggering data about youth mental health. In our state alone, over 105,000 youth are experiencing major depressive episodes annually, and 63,000 are struggling with serious thoughts of suicide. That's not just a crisis, it is a call to action. As one of the only 4 residential treatment programs in Maryland, we know how critical our services are for our youth. It is a need that has existed for decades. Every day, we work to stabilize families and strengthen mental health. With our community's support, we can enhance this life-changing work and expand the impact of our care. Last year, Nexus-Woodbourne Family Healing provided care to over 200 children in Maryland and the DC area. Each of them with their individual story of struggle and hope. And what's especially striking is that 73% of these children arrived having already endured 4 or more major traumatic events in their young lives. These are kids as young as 12 in our residential and infancy and TFC who have had to endure these experiences. To put that in perspective, only about 50% of the general population experiences even one traumatic event within their life. So, how do we do this? We have 4 life-changing programs that are designed to provide wraparound therapeutic support and by creating a safe, trusting, and compassionate environment for youth who are sensitive to trauma reactions. We have a therapeutic residential treatment program which serves 70 plus children per year with intensive support on a long-term basis. Our diagnostic residential treatment program specifically for survivors of sexual exploitation and trafficking, which serves approximately 30 youth a year. Our treatment foster care program, which places 92 youth from infancy to 21 with families who are trained in trauma-informed care. And the Woodbourne School and Vocational Program, 12-month middle and high school, serving our residential and diagnostic youth, as well as youth in the community who are struggling with behavioral health needs. But that's not all our youth can experience during their time with us. When you arrived this evening, you might have had the opportunity to learn about 3 different critical programs that were designed to enhance the core services that I just described. Because our youth, they're teenagers. They need so much more than just clinical treatment. At Nexus-Woodbourne, we believe in nurturing the entire youth, the whole student, and that means holistic programs that go beyond therapy. Through community engagement, vocational training, and transitional support, we provide wraparound care for our youth, not only that they need, but that they truly deserve. These transformative programs, Comfort of Homes, Aftercare, and the Youth Work Program, are designed to complement the clinical and enhance their healing. However, these programs would not exist without the unwavering support of our community and the partnerships we've been privileged to build. These programs are 100% philanthropically supported and provided for. So for everyone that is in this room and anyone who is not in this room, all of our partners and friends who have made these programs possible and continue to sustain them, we are in your debt and deeply grateful for your belief in our mission and the potential of every young person we serve. Together, we're able to better support them as they prepare for continued success and wellness after discharge. So, you got to hear a little bit from me, you got to hear a little bit from Leslie, but we would like for you to hear from some of our youth who have been in our programs, who can share a little bit about how being with Nexus-Woodbourne has impacted them and put them on their road to success. So can I please ask Darius and Robin to come on up and take a seat? Hello. Good to have you guys here. Looking sharp, by the way, very sharp. All right. Can you just introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
My name is Robin Hernandez. I was in Woodbourne about a year and a half ago, and currently right now I'm working, and I'm also planning on attending college this winter. So it's gonna be starting on December. I'm gonna be attending BCCC, and then from there on, I'm probably gonna be transferring my credits to Towson University, which I hopefully would like to acquire my bachelor's degrees on cybersecurity.
Wow, 2 jobs you have right now?
Yes, I got 2 jobs.
All right, I'm Darius. I actually left Woodbourne a month ago today. And what I'm doing right now is like I got accepted into a group home, and yeah, I'm really happy about that. I'm going to high school. My high school's pretty good. And yeah, that's basically it.
So how did your time at Nexus-Woodbourne help you prepare for where you are now?
For me, it was kind of difficult at the beginning because I was not used to being so social, and the environment we were in, I kind of had to overcome a little bit of anxiety that I had on me because I was not so used to talking. I tried to just cage myself in for the first few days. I was caged in my room because I had some issues, and I do. But the thing is, in that time, I kind of just found out that I can rely on people in there, and that's kind of what helped me out, just to talk a lot, just express how I feel, stuff that I've been through, stuff that I just wanted to leave alone. It helped me a lot, because they provided me with different type of programs. I was in the working program, a cooking program, which I love to cook, and a CPR program, which I also got certificates from both of them. I got the CertSafe and the CPR from both, and also from a little, I think it was a group therapy group that we used to have, and our group leaders would just bring us in, let us talk to each other, always any problems we used to have. So it kind of just helped me just trust a little bit more, just place my trust in people, always solve my problems, and just find a solution when it comes to my social anxiety and stuff. And for my education, I can't lie, I was a reckless child. And for the most part, I was like, I'm not trying to attend school like any child could be, you know? But I started just paying attention to a lot of stuff, my surroundings, stuff that I wanted to do, stuff that I was trying to achieve, and just started just thinking, I should change my mind, just pay attention, focus more. And little by little, I started just getting all this attention from people, which helped me out a lot. They helped me out just because it was a bunch of stuff that I had going on in my head at that time. A bunch of them provided me with support, talked to me whenever I needed to. Whenever I felt lonely, they was over there for me. It was a lot of love going on there, especially when it comes to school. A bunch of them will take out a little bit of the time to actually put you to the side and just talk to you. Make sure you're okay, make sure you're doing fine, and if you need anything, you can always talk to them, which was actually great for me, because back then, it was just really hard for me to voice on my problems. They just kind of helped me open my shell up, and just kind of talk to them a little bit more.
Well, I don't got that much to say. The experience at Woodbourne really helped me prepare for the future by giving me important life skills. And a lot of the staff and therapists and supervisors helped me with my emotions. And yeah, that's basically it. There was a lot of opportunities though. I really liked it. And most of all, they helped me to truly be myself. Yeah, that's it.
So you both received the badge when you came in, part of the Comforts from Home program. What is that like? How does that feel to receive the bedding, the clothing, all of those items when you first come on site?
For me, it was like a little comforting because I thought I was gonna have to get it myself and stuff. So when you come in, they give you I'd say a goodies bag, They give you a towel, everything you need. Just for a little bit, and if you need anything in that bag, whatever it is, like clothes, anything, you can reach out to a staff and they'll figure something out. Because they do receive donations, they receive a lot of stuff, but they prioritize hygiene stuff, all the stuff you actually need. So you can always go outside, whenever you need something, you can always just tell the immediately group leader, and they will figure something out for you.
Well, I was honestly surprised when I received it because no other place had done something like that before. It made me really happy and gave me a sense of comfort. It truly did, but I think it was meant to do. It made me feel at home, give me everything I need, yeah. And I really think others should keep getting it because, well, it was good for me. I think others should get it too.
We'll keep moving together, don't worry. You were on the work program. And for people who don't know, that is a program that you have to interview for. You have to apply your interview, and you have to be accepted into the work program. You do receive federal minimum wage. We're not in Maryland yet. But what was your experience like?
It was really nice because at first I didn't think of it much, but then later on I started realizing that every time I walk in there, I can just clear up my mind because whenever the staff took us to do some work, they will also talk to us while we're doing some work, whether it's around campus, helping out in the community, or or just simply just talking to us whenever they need to, because it was really nice, because we would earn money, and not just that, they would give us like a little therapy session in the middle of it. So, for some, they would say, they're doing too much, but for me, it kind of meant something, because they're listening to us while we work, and they're making a little safe environment where we can feel free to talk to them. And Ms. Najee was part of it.
Darius, we have a few of our partners from Everyman Theater. You guys participated in that. What was that like?
It was actually really nice. So it was a week-long program where I had to do a thing based on my life, and I really liked it. It made me actually think about what happened in my life, and it made me happy that people actually want to know that kind of stuff. And yeah, I mean, it was a really nice experience, and I really hope other people will continue going. Because if it helped me, I know it's gonna help them.
I gotta give you a lot of credit. He crafted his own personal narrative and then performed that on stage. Now, you're both part of the Aftercare program, and I know you're just entering the Aftercare program now. But how are you feeling about the Aftercare program? What have been your experiences?
They've been really nice, because they be planning them out like a month ahead. They will send out messages to all the youth and set a time and place, so everybody will come and meet each other, see familiar faces, talk to everybody, check on us to see if we're doing all right. If we need anything, they will help us out, and they will just kind of do like a monthly check-in with us, just to see how we're doing, where we are, and if everything that we got going on is fine.
Well, as you know, I just got in it, and my experience with it has been pretty good so far. But you get like $500 when you leave, so I'm thinking about spending that.
Hold on, let me qualify for a second. So, the Aftercare program is meant to bridge after a youth leaves, to be able to provide that additional support. So it does include events on campus, events off of campus, as Robin was discussing. It also has a $500 scholarship for anything that's within the social determinants of health. So it could be a YMCA membership, a boxing class, a computer.
I'm using photography class.
Mine was the computer, because I'm trying to do cybersecurity, so I kind of just requested one, because I really am going to need it in the future.
All right, one last question. If you could tell a youth right now that is struggling at Nexus-Woodbourne, what would you tell them?
I would tell them just don't keep on putting the memories in front of you, because that's not what is going to be describing in the future. Mostly because they're scars, of course, but they're going to heal at some point. And for me, I learned how to deal with them, get around them, and I know they would do the same thing, because they're not going to be there forever. They're, of course, going to be young. Of course, they're still going to be there. But for me, I just learned that everything that happened in the past does not have to be your future.
I would say don't get too comfortable with your program. Don't get too comfortable that you forget about your program. And be yourself. Set goals for yourself. Don't give up on yourself. And look toward the future, and don't think about the past.
But is there anything else that I haven't got to ask that you would want to tell everybody about Nexus-Woodbourne?
I would say it's like one of the friendliest places, because you'll get to meet a lot of people, some great individuals that will actually support you, even if you're aftercare. They will reach out to you, they will check on you, just to make sure you're all right. just like it happened with me. I came to Baltimore not so long ago after I graduated. So first I thought to myself, what am I gonna do? I'm losing myself. But some of the staff actually reached out to me. Mr. Leslie was one of them, Miss Ann was the other. Both of them were great. And when I'm saying great, because I was struggling for a little bit, but they just helped me out. And it was really great to have somebody that actually support me, even Aftercare.
I do want to say something. I want to thank all the Nexus-Woodbourne staff and everybody that came here tonight. And I also want to thank Ms. Donjay because she drove me here 2 hours. And that was really cool. Thank everybody. Thank Miss Chanel, one of my favorite people. Thank who else? Miss Jackie right there. Thank Dr. Carpenter, Miss Alyssa's mom. Oh, y'all. Thank everybody else I didn't say thank you to too.
We do appreciate it.
I just want to say thank you to both of you. You gave up your evening tonight to get up on stage and talk in front of a few people that you knew and a lot of people you don't know from the heart. Now, I would like to introduce one of the great partners of Nexus-Woodbourne Family, as well as one of the architects of this evening, Megan Butterworth, our Regional Development Director for the Nexus Foundation, to close our program tonight.
Thanks, Brian. And thank you, Robin and Darius, for sharing your personal experiences and continued success. We are happy to hear things are going well and that you're keeping in touch with us. Good evening again, everyone. My name is Megan Butterworth, Regional Development Director for the Nexus Foundation, and I have the privilege of supporting Nexus-Woodbourne through the advancement of LINK. I think all of us here tonight can relate to how difficult the journey of healing can be. And for a child recovering from unspeakable trauma, that journey is often more complex. At Nexus-Woodbourne, we are committed to providing high-quality mental health care to youth and families in our community, and through the core services Brian spoke about earlier. We are not just treating symptoms, we are changing the trajectory of children's lives, helping families find stability and strengthening mental health in our community. However, with the support of donors, partners, and champions, we can do so much more. We can provide access to the comprehensive support our youth and families need to thrive. We can provide the wraparound services that are so essential to healing, provide meaningful education and vocational pathways, create spaces that foster safety, belonging, and healing, and surround our youth with programs like the ones you learned about tonight that build resilience and offer lifelong tools for well-being. The connections we build through events like Building Be More and introductions facilitated through those connections help ensure that we are enhancing mental health care with programs that build life skills, nurture personal growth, and empower the youth at Nexus-Woodbourne to become confident, capable young adults. We hope that being here tonight has sparked something meaningful to you. By hearing from our dedicated partners, committed board members, and courageous youth, we hope you are feeling inspired. Inspired to learn more about the transformative work happening at Nexus-Woodbourne. Inspired to share our mission with others in your circles and community. And inspired to explore other ways to partner with us in creating lasting impact. And inspired to help through philanthropy, so that programs like the Comforts of Home, Aftercare, and the Youth Work Program can continue to be a part of our youth's healing experience in the year ahead. On your tables, we have provided materials with a QR code to help making a gift easy, as well as information on other ways to support our youth on the back of your program. And following our time together tonight, I would love to have the opportunity to engage with each of you once again, to have a conversation and explore ways that we can partner together, provide you with a tour of our historic campus, and share the vision and plans we are creating to build an even more therapeutic and healing environment for our youth and families. Your presence here tonight matters, and your support can strongly impact lives. Before ending this evening, I would like to thank Four Seasons Hotel Baltimore, Integrity Advantage, Bruce and Holly Behrens, William Blair, and the Nexus Foundation for Family Healing once more for being our amazing sponsors. And I would also like to thank all of you for taking the first step to get to know us. We look forward to sharing more with you about the impact we're making today and our plans for the future. Together we can build an even more therapeutic and healing environment that supports the journey of every young person and their family. We invite you to stay and engage with us more tonight, and please take some information that we have here for you this evening, and also please remember to stop by the gift table on your way out. We have some beautiful note cards that are inspired by the artwork of our kids. And I hope everyone has a wonderful evening and holiday season. Thank you.
Let me start. Yeah.